Previously in Made in Abyss, we found out a couple of pretty big things. One, Ozen lied about Lyza being dead. She never saw the body, so Lyza is probably at the bottom of the abyss. Two, apparently Rico is undead. The box thing that would have carried her up so that way she wouldn't be affected. Well, it turns out that you are still affected. It's just that when you come out of the box, you come back to life. Very, very weird. Three, apparently Ozen's not actually that bad. She made it seem as though she was bad because she needed to see what they were capable of. At the end of the episode, she set them off into this distant part of the layer that they're in to go and survive. And then Ozen will come back, see if they survived. If they did, then she will continue training them. If not, then, well, they're dead. So that's basically what we got from the previous episode. That's where we are now. So let's jump into the next one. Logo reveal. Though before we do, as it turns out, most of you are not actually subscribed to the channel. So if you enjoy the content that we make here, then like the video and consider subscribing because you can help us reach our goals by the end of the year with one click. And if you want to see unedited versions of our seasonal anime reactions, plus even exclusives for Freshest patrons that won't be cut up for YouTube for quite a while, you can join our Patreon. Link in the description. So she doesn't return to being a corpse. Love it. She looks funny with the hat on, bro. She ain't got no neck. That's good advice, though. I mean, this is a dangerous area that they're in, so can't fault her for giving that type of advice. Kind of scary advice, but can't fault her for giving it. There's some characters there I don't know if I've noticed that. I don't think I really tried to pay too much attention to those details. It's a pretty good idea. And don't go looking at scary things. Oh my, it's glowing. We should go and look at it. There'll be a monster trying to eat your soul. I don't trust it, bro. I don't trust it. How do you know? Oh, okay. Oh, she knowledgeable then. Some monster's gonna grab it. Oh, there goes the monster. It's coming out. Rico, run! Does that thing also live in clean water? They're like, okay, we cover it up again. Gonna build a little house too? Okay. Hey, let's go. Fire. Where you thought, man. That might be a good idea. Lights the fire and there's just bugs instantly. What is this? It's okay because that's what he does. They make like a good person together. They're two halves of a whole. He is what she does not have, and she has everything he doesn't. It's Dookie, bro. But I'd probably throw up on that. Oh, they're lighting it. No, ew. That thing's like, oh, I'm trying to fuck. Oh, that's kind of cool. Oh, wow. That's kind of cool. Yeah, they're a good team together. Uh-oh. No. Oh, is she remembering depending on Lyza and Lyza depending on her? Whoa. Oh, Ozen loved her. Oh. Aww. Oh, she cared so much about Lyza. Magic. She was talking to the baby. I thought she was just talking to the box. I was like, I mean, okay. I'm trying to make a hot pot, bro. I might actually. I think maybe on Black Friday. So this Friday, I might make a hot pot. Fuck it. I bet it would be fire. Oh, wait, did they make it? They survived? Let's go. Well, I mean, I figured they were gonna survive, but still, like, let's go. That man, look at my man Reagan. Aw. Aw. Hug. Aw. Aw. Dude, I want to learn more about these patterns and the symbols and everything. There's something going on there. You said food. She's like, wait, food? Damn. Eat your food, then talk. Damn. What, does time pass slower down there or something? Time passes slower down there. That's how she's so old. Oh, shit. Oh, damn. Yeah, she's probably only been there for just a couple of... Oh. Oh. Sovereign of Guidance. What the fuck? Well, that last one's the one we saw in the OP. I think. I could be wrong. Tough love. Facts, bro. Oh, shit. Oh, cool. Pickaxe time. Oh, shit. That's your mama's weapon. I mean, she found something new. Fair enough. Oh? Oh. Okay. Damn. Kind of rude to call her a monster, though. I'm just saying. But I mean, she's a little monstrous, but I don't know about calling her a monster. A little disrespectful. Yeah, man. Best friend. Bye, Marulk. Aww. Ah. Trainer. Sovereign of Annihilation. It's a little weird, not gonna lie. Thought process is abandoning your child, so that way she's free to choose what you... Obviously, she's gonna go after you, bruh. She has eyes now. Aw, she cares so much about fucking Lyza, dude. She cares so much. That was a good episode, man. That's gotta be the end, right? Oh, not end? Not over? Dang, this episode feels long. Uh-oh. Is this the third layer? Just jump into the hole? The Great Fault? There we go. Okay, so let's talk about the episode a little bit. This one, they have their survival thing, and we find that on their own, they probably wouldn't be very successful surviving, but because they have one another and they complement each other so well, Reg is strength and physical adaptability, right? Like he can be so useful in a physical sense, but he lacks the actual planning, decision-making, in not necessarily planning, but even just quick decision-making, what's the word I'm looking for? Decisiveness. That's good. Yeah, so he lacks the planning and decisiveness that it would take. He doesn't have the survival abilities, the knowledge and everything that Riko has. Riko has all the things that Reg lacks. But with all those things, she does not have the physical attributes that she would need to survive. And that's where Reg comes into play. Combined, they can become one really fucking good adventurer. They're like a whole White Whistle. Or maybe not. You know, maybe they're not. Let me not get ahead of myself, okay? They're like a whole, maybe a blue or a purple whistle at this point. Not a White Whistle. I mean, they could potentially as a whole be a White Whistle. I don't know if they'd ever be capable of reaching that level on their own, just because she might have an issue because of her past, how she was born, and the steps that were taken in order to get her to this point. You know, the fact that she was undead. Or is undead, rather. And then on the other side of things, you've got Reg, who I don't know if he'll... I don't know. I feel like Reg could become a White Whistle. I feel like learning things is probably easier than developing shit that's just, you know, like you can't teach physical attributes. You can't teach Riko to have extending robot arms. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. Maybe Reg would be capable of learning these things and become better as an adventurer, but I'm just not entirely sure. But outside of that, we get past the survival stuff. Ozen explains a lot of stuff to them. We also get to see Ozen and Ozen's past with Lyza, some promises she made, and how much she cares for Lyza. Honestly, she might care for Lyza even beyond just a friend level. She seemed to have an issue with Lyza finding a man's, you know what I'm saying? So there might be an issue there. She might actually really care for Lyza to the point where, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, Ozen does give this information to Riko and Reg, some White Whistle information. Like, there is actual information that only White Whistles possess, nobody else. And this is information they pass from, you know, word of mouth to each White Whistle. And so the White Whistles possess this information that they cannot share with anyone else. And it's through that information that I assume they are capable of getting even deeper into the abyss. You know, some tips on the 5th layer, some tips on what White Whistles do, etc. So there's a lot of information there. She talked about these sovereigns. That's a very interesting concept. Honestly, it's quite possible that Ozen herself is a sovereign, right? She's like the indestructible or something like that, the immovable. She could quite possibly be a sovereign on her own, because we see that she offered training or offered something, I guess, I'm assuming sort of like a Maruk role to Trainer, who is Lyza's apprentice, or who was Lyza's apprentice, offered this role to him, and he turned it down because he was more interested in the Sovereign of Annihilation. I don't know. It's very interesting, man. I honestly, we might already know about Ozen being a sovereign, and I just am blanking on it. Sorry. Listen, dude, I don't remember everything. I try to remember as much as I can. This series has really excellent world building so far. The characters have been developing. We're seeing how they link to one another, especially through like Ozen's past and her connections to Lyza, and how that presents a connection to Riko. She was there for Riko early on. There's a lot going on here, and there's still so many details that I'm sure we do not have knowledge on. So many things that just get introduced, mentioned, you know, but not really fleshed out, that I'm sure will be fleshed out through the rest of the season. It's a really good show. But with all that said, let's just jump into the episode. Low-key, this was actually pretty sad. Like, I got pretty close to tearing up off of this one. That music helps too. That should be getting me, dude. It'd be almost there, man. It's me real close. Close to crying. Did they already make it in? Oh, they have to take this to get there. Okay. Oh, interesting. Oh, yeah, that's probably why they don't want to go that way. Unjust and unequal world. Man, you wouldn't even believe it. Well, how you know? Oh, shit. That's true. That doesn't look that smooth, honestly. About to get cooked, homie. Or not? Hello, friends. Goodbye, friends. Yeah, there's one right there. The spot with the critter droppings hanging out. What? Oh, that's so fucked. Oh. That was what was further inside. Oh no. Wait. I'm a little scared. Huh? Yummy. Oh, what the fuck? Huh. Part of a ship? Oh, that's interesting. That's a good question, dude. I want to learn more about, like, the past of the Abyss. Oh, he's stepped in poopy. Oh. It's doo-doo. Oh. Oh, something shit them out. Oh, nah. Oh, no. Save her. What about the pickaxe? Use the pickaxe. I don't know. I think it might be pickaxe time, not fucking incinerator time. Uh-oh. What is that? He's only got 10 more minutes. Can you use it again? Oh shit, he might fall asleep longer. Crimson Split Jaw. What the fuck? Don't look back. Oh, that's the one that got blasted in like episode 1. Hey yo, why y'all blocking, man? Oh, you better start punching those fluffy little fuckers. And look at that one, it's like, no, don't push! And she's sliding, but my man Reg is rolling. 2 hours, man. Nah, Rico, hey, Rico, chill, bro. Chico, Rico's gonna try and do some shit, bro. Nah, you better starve for 2 hours. You gonna eat in 2 hours. Yeah, I don't know why you're expending more energy when you're hungry. You should have just waited for 2 hours. You would have survived, bruh. Baracochas? Little guys. Oh, no. Bro, you be making bad decisions. She just fell into a booty hole. That's some sort of digestive stuff. You're in a stomach. I got a booty hole for like a blowhole type of thing. I don't know, man. It's got a booty hole up top and a booty hole for a mouth. You could have avoided this whole thing if you just waited 2 hours. She's so impatient, bruh. Ouch. Bro, you better take a shit. Let them out, man. Oh. Oh, shriveling up? What the fuck? Oh, she killed it. My queen! My queen! My queen! Oh, wait. Are they attacking? It's love, right? Are they trying to eat her? Oh, they are attacking? What was that? Oh! Oh my god. Watching them all fall down. That should look kind of funny. Uh-oh. What the fuck is this? Wait, no, don't go out yet. You better stay there. Bro, hey, yo, I gave her too much credit saying she was smart and shit, man. I think she's just stupid, bro. She's just making bad decisions. She's impatient, man. She might be too decisive. Bro, what are you talking about, man? Just pull out that knife and start slicing these little shits. That's dinner. Isn't this technically ascending? Isn't this supposed to hurt her? Oh, yeah, okay, good. I'm glad that they did that. Otherwise, that's sus, bro. I was gonna think it's so sus. Yeah. There goes the bleh. I bet she stepped in it just now. Hey, don't believe it. It's not real. Yep. It's hallucinations. That's how bad. Why would y'all be hallucinating? Like, that's how she would know that they're hallucinations. Like, bro, they would never be down that far. Mama. That's gonna go on the thumbnail as debate. It's not real, bruh. Something else, just grab your hand. Oh my god. Wait, what the fuck? Bitch, what? That's not a thing. Yo, Rico, you are being played right now. Riko, you are smarter than this. Ozen smile, bro. This gotta be fake. Exactly. Aww. Hey, you made it out. Good job. But now you're out in the open. Can't one of those Madoka Magicas come through and just like snatch her up? Or that thing? It has not been no 2 hours, bruh. Stop playing. Swang. Or not. Damn. Yo, my man can fly? What was that? That's sick. Wait. Don't let it fly out, though. You still need it for food. No! Damn, that would have been a meal. That would have been a feast. They could have been eating that for a while. Took too long. Bro, you were quick. I was not no 2 hours. Aww. Little breakfast sandwich. Oh, they're close to the bottom? Hey, let's go. What are those little onsens? Not onsen. You know what I mean? Like a little, are they little like, not hot tub. Well, kind of like hot tubs, you know? Oh my God. All right. Let's talk about episode 9. So this one was pretty interesting. We got to see a little bit more about the 4th layer. Now, in this 4th layer, it's just a giant pit, like a 4,000 meter pit. So the way that and it's supposed to have like very smooth walls though. They didn't look that smooth, but whatever. Anyways, they take these like tunnels in order to actually descend this thing. They're like little side tunnels created by these little fluffies. They do that. They go through and stuff. They end up in one of these relic ships, which by the way, very interesting. I love the fact that Reg noted, like, why is there a ship in this abyss? Like, that is some of the most interesting stuff. Like, the fact that the abyss, the relics, all of that, like, that sort of background, very interesting. Hopefully, we get that maybe like season 2 or 3, not like season 1. Because I feel like there's a lot of other shit we can get in season 1, you know? Like, the really deep world building stuff, that could wait a little bit. You know, the relationship should develop, I think, for the first season. We can get like a taste of the deep world building near the end, and then develop that even more, the world building, in like a 2nd, 3rd season type of scenario. I think that would play out a lot better. But I don't know. I guess we'll just find out when that time comes. But they're on this ship, and it turns out it's a Madojack. I think that's what it's called, a Madojack. It's like this flying stingray looking thing, right? My man's Reg has to use his incinerator, blasts the Madojack. But as a result, this really big crimson split jaw, which I think is the same one that Reg popped way earlier, like episode 1. I think that's the same one. I think that's what Riko was implying. And that thing comes to attack. So then they're trying to run away. Obviously, Reg used his incinerator, so he passes out. And Riko's like, oh, I'm hungry. Time to continue adventuring, even though Reg literally told her not to. And so she ends up dealing with a bunch of stuff. By the end of it all, when Reg actually wakes up, it is when that same Crimson Splitjaw shows up to attack Riko. So he helps out, saves the day a little bit. Riko actually did manage to survive on her own, which is good, because she actually descended a pretty decent amount. She actually made an ascension as well. There's like this, she went down into this little hole, and then she had to go up a hill, and that is very, very tough on anybody that descends. Like, humans cannot physically manage to ascend without dealing with any sort of issues like that. So she gets affected by it. And when being affected, she starts hallucinating, and she has like this little moment, but in that hallucination, she realizes the person that she cares about, maybe even more than Lyza at this point. I don't know about more, maybe more than Lyza at this point, is Reg, right? She cannot do anything without him. She feels this sense of dependence, but also, damn, what's the word? Like, she just really cares about him, man. She doesn't want to succeed without him more than just not being able to. She doesn't want to, you know? So that's a very beautiful thing. I love that. She realizes that that's what snaps her out of the hallucination. She makes it out. That's when they run into the split jaw, blah, blah, blah. Our boy defeats the split jaw with that axe, the pickaxe. And unfortunately, split jaw falls down the great abyss hole thing that is the third layer. Unfortunately, so they don't get to eat it. They actually don't get to eat anything. And Rico's whole thing, the reason why she kept on traveling was so she could get food, and she doesn't get food during that time span. So like, why did you even go? Like, you didn't even find food. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me that thinks I was a little stupid. Or maybe not a little stupid, but you know, now that I think about it, it was just one of those decisive things, right? She's a very decisive person. She makes a decision, she goes with it. And I think that even though it might not have been the best decision, it was a decisive moment for her. She's like, I'm gonna go find food. And then she doesn't think about it. She's not indecisive like Reg is. Reg is still learning to be more decisive, to make his decision and stick with it, go all in on it. She's already that way. She makes a decision, she's instantly all in. So that's very important. I think that Reg is trying to learn that. And of course, we see Rico is already capable of such a thing. And I think that they have reached the 4th layer, which is crazy because I didn't think that we were gonna go so quickly. I think they might actually meet Lyza by the end of this. And then we're gonna get more depth in like seasons 2, 3, etc. If there are that many, I don't know. Yeah, so they reached the 4th layer. The 4th layer is the Goblet of Giants, I think is what they called it. It's just a bunch of little pools. They look like little hot tubs. That's kind of interesting. I wonder what's in them. I wonder, are there actual giants there? I don't know. There's so many things that we just don't know. So I want to find out what's going on in that 4th layer. It seems like a very interesting area. So from here, I would love to know what you all thought of this episode. What do you think of the 3rd layer? The Motto Jacks, the split jaw, the little furry things, the booty hole pouch. I don't know. It kind of looked like it had a booty hole on top, booty hole for a mouth. That pouch thing, man, with the juices in it. What do you think about all the different creatures we saw? Rico being able to snap herself out of the hallucinations. I would love to hear your thoughts down in the comments below. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, then like the video and subscribe to the channel with notifications on so you don't miss another one. And until next time, make sure you all keep it fresh. Peace.